So yeah, I was writing down the torch and then I crossed it out again because I went from all these things that I wrote down. What do I really need? And what will be a drag once I move? Do I want to move a torch? Do I want to move, this and that? So I crossed it out. So now I'm just gonna get the money, drink some coffee, and then it's walking uphill again, of course. So I had my fitness. I should actually eat less sugar to actually lose weight, I figured, because I gained some weight. A year ago I moved up here and I was real slim during the summer, last summer, and now gradually until now I gained some weight. But it's like if I'm again gonna fast for 2 weeks, if I can do that, just be at home and not do anything. Or maybe while I'm traveling. Well, but while traveling I would love to eat the stuff that I see in Norway or Sweden. So yeah, well, and also in the train, it takes me like, 12 hours going these 9,000 kilometers up, the country from the south to the north. And I will have to go even further than I did the last time. Last time I was there during summers, so I didn't see the Aurora Borealis. This time I'm going for the Northern Lights. I just need one good picture. So if I meet somebody that has a good picture on my way up there, I will ask to be using this picture. It doesn't have to be that I'm using my picture, but if he emails me a picture, he's not gonna say later on, oh no, you cannot use this in your movie script. He emailed it to me. So yeah, I'm gonna do it as I said. I'm gonna try to get a picture all on the way up there so that I can enjoy the trip. Like get off the train and walk for an hour. Maybe in some remote area I just get off the train and then I check what time the next one will pass by, and then I will take that one. Like that I'm gonna see more nature. I won't do it in Stockholm or Copenhagen though, just further up. Like Kiruna would be nice. It's a military village, I guess. People from the country got off there last time and they initially just got out the train and were parading, standing in a line. So yeah, these are my plans. I feel a bit, I just wrote a summary for the back of my book for the movie script. So it's like, okay, now that I've wrote that one, is this one intriguing? Is it even written nicely? Well, the ones that I put on my last book are really thrilling. Once you've read that, you want to read the book. Like the first book I wrote, there I told the people that I was typing that book from a diary of mine and that I was including a few, that I was trying to not change, alter the diary. I was just leaving all the mistakes in there. So then I wrote and I included a few more. It doesn't really matter. Orthography, the way that correct writing, spelling is defined and changes over the year hundreds. So you can just as well make up your own orthography. I wasn't saying that, it was just a joke, and I hope people get that. They have to understand that I was getting a lot of backlash from not being able to write correctly. My spelling was often off, and it was because I had a headache. At that year, being 13 years old, I was often having a headache and not really well. So at school my grades were kind of okay, but I didn't understand what I was doing, and I was longing for in-depth view of what it means to do this and that, mathematical calculations. So I was thinking too much rather than just learning the formula and applying the formula onto those math exercises that were in the book. Like there was always one topic, so you could always rely on that it was about one topic. At the time it wasn't all mixed, so it actually wasn't difficult and I really was able to do it too. But it was just that I had a headache, so I often couldn't concentrate very well, or I didn't want to do any math. So I wasn't at school. So for half a year I wasn't at school at all. So the teacher, he brought me a lot of stuff that I had to kind of do at home then. It was like all mixed up, books and stuff, and so I did that all by myself whenever I was feeling well. They weren't knowing about my headache, but all of a sudden at home I would read these things and I would understand and fill in the forms, and so yeah, they were satisfied with my doings. But yeah, right now I wrote this booklet text for the movie script. Like I need something on the front, and on the front it's just gonna be that kind of megalith thing going on, you know, the icons. It's just gonna say the title, it's gonna say what it is, a movie script, and then it's gonna say really important information that it is in Swiss German, and then it's gotta say that it's by me, and I even don't say the word by, it just says my name, like, you know, in high art or literature in Germany you don't go saying by da 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 if it were the English translation, which I will do once as well. You know, you gotta take care of business. If you don't do it, someone will just do it wrongly. Kind of not real nice English translation. So I know that monk I'm visiting from time to time. So he's got somebody within his monastery, and I might ask that monk if he wants to translate my movie script. You know, it's a movie script in Swiss German, so first thing would be we need a German version, probably, or we're never ever gonna do it. It's a small market somehow, isn't it? But nevertheless, those people, they go to Zurich and visit Zurich, so it might be the most important to do it in all the languages, and especially also in German. So yeah, I will do the German one, and then he gets two versions. He gets a German one, which is difficult to do, like translate the Swiss German into German. All the jokes, they still have to work, and the flow has to be not lost, at least, you know. And then the coolness, like the flow of the language, the shortness, that's what I mean by flow. And the coolness, it's like the words used, the syntax, the structure of the sentences too. I don't want to have sentences that sound constructed. I want it to be spoken language, you know. So that's what I gotta do in German. That's probably what I'm doing next year. And then I can do it in English. My English is well enough. Together with the internet I can manage. Also, I've been living in Great Britain, so I will use a lot of, you know, that word fancy. Do you fancy this and that? Like there's a lot of Swiss German silly words that I included. So I might ask that language teacher up there to send me some silly words that are only said around his place, you know. The Swiss German words that you're never gonna see in dictionaries, those I included in the Swiss German. Oh, there's a squirrel. He's running. Yeah, and the bird too. There's a black squirrel running right there. This is the cable car. You! The way he was jumping was so funny. The cat's up there on the mountain also a bit like this. They're always different. The way they walk is like a character humans have. Like when you see people walking, you can do theater or even performance exercises where you will go watch people walking on the street and then kind of mimic that walk, and you will find that it's really difficult to walk differently than you walk yourself. So to vary your characters, you could just think of, there he is running, okay? Now in the middle of the picture. Hui! 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 He's eating. Nice to see that the squirrels and the mice up here, they're all black. I saw a mice and it was all black instead of grey. I was living down in the east of Switzerland, and there the mice, they were grey, you know. I was catching one and it was in the rubbish bin in the bag. So the bag was moving, so I went, took the bag outside, and then it was jumping out of the bag, and it made a few choosh choosh jumps, and then it was gone. But clever me, I was videoing it, so I had him on video, so I could see where he went to. It was too quick for my eyes to follow. So I saw the hole that he probably used to enter the house. First of all, like beside the toilet booth, he was underneath finding some holes to get in probably, and one was even visible from outside in the edge. So that one was probably where he entered and disappeared. That was funny. I was kind of, then I was, is that mice gonna bite me? They won't bite you. They got different things in mind, really. They gotta do their, defend their eat. They got it stored somewhere inside the house or under the toilet floor. And then they gotta, find some more eat, for the winter is coming. They got different things in mind. Even that squirrel wasn't looking at me. He's used to hikers walking up and down here. When he lives here, he's sure seen a few human beings by now. I haven't really been